You can say moonshining is as Georgian as a peach pie, but don't count on seeing any Thunder Road runs anymore. As Grace Olson reports, booze making is a legit and thriving business in Georgia.
Call it moonshining 2.0. The old backwoods tradition is making a big comeback in Georgia, with one big difference. Now it's perfectly legal. It's happening at micro-distilleries like this one that are popping up across the state.
You see it out in the northwest and a little bit in the northeast where the micro-distilleries have popped up, and I'm glad to see them here. And some of the guys that are here in the state that have come before us have helped blaze a path in the battle for the legislation that it allows us to be here today.
They're for booze what microbreweries are for beer. A mom and pop business that makes liquor in small batches. And with drinks like Hellbender, Copperhead Sour Mash, and Beer Creek Sip and Shine, they're not shy about their bootlegging roots.
The way we set up our business, we wanted it to be a traditional copper pot still. So it's very similar to the way the old moonshiners used to make in the woods during the Prohibition days, and even still today in some parts of rural Georgia.
There are at least 8 micro-distilleries in Georgia, including the one still in the making. They've all popped up over the past 5 years. Their hooch, so to speak, is whiskey, vodka, or gin, usually made from local ingredients.
You hear farm to table, we talk about, field to bottle, grain to glass.
It's part of a trend that's happening all over the country. There are already about 600 micro-distilleries in the U.S., and about 100 are soon to be open. It's a business growing 30% per year. An industry association told us it's very rare for a micro-distillery to go bust.
At 13th Colony Distilleries.
13th Colony is Georgia's first legal distillery since Prohibition. It says the business is booming. The sales are expected to double this year to more than 25,000 bottles. The distillery is hoping to become a national brand in the coming years. But what's behind this micro-distilling craze? Some people say it comes down to one word: novelty.
I think what we're seeing here is an overall trend that's all over the consumer market. That people are tired of maybe the bigger corporations and tired of the sameness of everything. They want to be a little different.
Industry insiders say making drinks like these is the labor of very devoted love. Distilleries are not in it just for money. They say making booze is part of American heritage, a long-gone tradition that they're bringing back to life.
I think people here are adventurous and want to try something different, and so they're prepared to give things like 13 Colony vodka and gin a go.
Some people would say, cheers to that. Grace Olson, GPB News.
I'll drink
Cheers.
to that.
Yeah.